Okay, good day. Welcome to our online class. Unfortunately, I'm not able to have a live conference because I'm invited to a seminar here at San Miguel, Bulacan for a conference of all private teachers here in Bulacan. So that's why I prepare a recorded video for you to understand our lesson and to finish your worksheet number 2. Okay? So before we continue our discussion, let's recall first our topics. So our uh, lesson now is about the mean, median, and mode. And our topic outline consists of 5 topics. So the definition of measures of central tendency, the differentiation of ungrouped data and group data, then the definition of mean, median, and mode. Now, if you can remember, and nung grade 7 kayo, natutunan nyo na dapat tong measures of central tendency. So, tinatopic ito in the fourth quarter of your grade 7 math. So, let's recall what is the definition of central tendency. So, we have the mean, median, and mode. So, these three types, or these three terms, just represent a one value or single representative values that can be describe our large set of data. And in statistical manner, itong collective data na to, tinatawag na natin siyang measures of central tendency. And you can recall on our normal curve, diba? If we can draw here a normal curve, so all values of mean, median, mode at on this middle part. Nandyan sa part na yan. So, kaya nandyan siya kasi nagre-represent lang siya ng almost isang values. Kasi theoretically, di ba, ang mean, gitna, median, gitna din, or mean is the average. Yung median, gitna, yung mode, kung ano yung pinakamarami. And some of the research, commonly, dito uh, nag nagpe-place yung mga values nila. Okay? So, in some application, kung mababasa niyo yung mga ibang research in your college days, no? Ang madalas na sinasabi na lang sa research, no? The mean of the population is ganito, the median of our data is ganito, and the most commonly used or the mode na brand ay ganito. So more on ganun yung ginagamit na nila. So those values or those terms are we call the measures of central tendency. If ever na magtatanong tayo sa problem, no? What are the measures of the central tendency? Automatic dapat yung tatlo na to mapapakita natin. Okay? Next. So in measuring a central tendency, no? So we have two types of data. So we have the ungrouped data and the group data. Pag sinabing ungroup, hindi siya nakagrupo. Raw data yung mismo makukuha natin. And some people, they think can be easily calculated. Kasi kung ano lang yung mismong data na yun, o pag kukunin mo yung mean, di ba? Kunin mo ng lahat, then divide mo kung ilan ba yun. Yung median, tignan mo lang yung gitna. Sa mode, by observation, makikita mo kung ano yung pinakamadami. So, doon nila nasasabi na madali siyang i-calculate. However, due to the population size and sample size, yun na nag-defend yung difficulty ng pagsosolve natin. Okay? So pag sobrang dami niya, kung kunwari 1,000 population na siya, mamano-manuhin mo pa ba siyang isosolve, i-add, then i-divide mo sa 1,000 to get the mean. Now, possible, magkaroon tayo ng error dahil sa dami ng values. Aside from that, pag sinabi natin ang group data, dapat less than 30 lang yung kanyang observation. And you can use it in your research. However, in these topics, no, sa math topic natin, you will just practice our math skills. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, kaya, mamaya biglang sumobra ng 30, sabihin nyo na hindi na ungroup data yan, no? We will just assuming it as an ungroup data to practice our math skills. But in real life application, if you are doing your research or thesis or capstone design, no? If ungroup data yan, dapat less than 30 lang. Okay? Then kapag nasa group data naman, ito yung tinatawag na natin more organized, mas maayos, mas magandang tingnan. Kasi gumagamit na tayo ng mga tables. And the most commonly used table nga is the frequency tables. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng frequency tables? So yung tallies niya, kung ilan ba yung value ng between sa class size ng 0 to 5, 6 to 10, and so on. Okay? And usually, ginagamitan na natin kapag ang data mo ay more than 30 na, 130 or pataas na, mas madalas na tayong gumamit ng group data. At kapag group data na, ang kanyang mean, median, mode are not accurate. Hindi naman na hindi na natin siya i-accept, but the values in group data are simply estimates. Kumbaga, hindi na siya eksakto. Why? For example, di ba, yung frequency table, mapapansin natin, from 0 to 5, ilan ang nakakuha niyan? 10. Okay, pag ungroup data yan, possible. 0, 1, 5, 4, 5, 3, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diba? So, pag kukunin mo yung min neto, sige nga, kunin natin yung min neto. 1 plus 5, 6, plus 4, 10, 15, 20, 25. Diba? So, 25 divided by 10, 2.5. And yung exact, pag group data, possible na makukuha natin yung value dyan, 2.45, 2.55, 2.65, and so on. Approximate siya. Okay? So that's the difference of ungroup and group data. So now let's discuss first the mean. So if you can recall what is mean, it is the expected value, average value of a group data or group data or a sets of data. Okay, pag sinabi natin mean, and nga, average of the central tendency, then it can be determined by getting the sum of the sets of data and dividing it by the number of data. So we have two types of mean, population mean and sample mean. Di ba? Pag population, it is about the parameter, because parameter is computation or measurements within the population, and statistic is measurement within the sample. So nagbabago lang sila sa notation. So dito gumagamit tayo ng mu. No? Mu natin to binabasa, mu. And dito ay si x bar. Okay? And dito, yung n, syempre nagagamitin natin galing sa population size and yung small letter n from the sample size. So let's have an example. Okay. The numbers of all workers in 6 outlets of fast food restaurants are 12, 10, 11, 15, 12, and 14. So, treating this data as a population, find the population mean. So, population mean, so gagamit tayo ng mu. So, summation of x all over n. So, what is the summation of x? Yun yung mga data natin. So, siya yung 12 plus 10 plus 11 plus 15 plus 12 plus 14. And divided by 2, ilan? Kung ilan yan, sabi nga dito, 6. So, divide natin by 6. Okay? So, kindly get your calculator. Then, let's compute. 12 plus 10 plus 11 plus 15 plus 12 plus 14 is equal to 74. Am I right? 12 plus 10 plus 11 plus 15 plus 12 plus 14. divided by 6 is 2.33. So the population mean of customers, number of all the workers in the fast food restaurant is 12.33. Okay? So example number 2, the score of a group of 10 students in a test are 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 10, 4, 9, 7, and 3. Find the mean score of the 10 students. So you can see it is a sample kasi mas maliit lang naman siya. So we will use X-bar. So summation of X over sample size. So 8 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7 plus 3 divided by 10. So 8 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7 plus 3. So it's equal to 63 divided by 10, therefore 6.3. So the average score or the mean score is equal to 6. Okay, so that's how easy finding the mean of ungroup data. How about if we have a group data? Okay, in group data, no, we will have our class mark, the X sub n. Okay, so in population mean and sample mean for statistic, no, same lang tayo ulit, nagbabago lang tayo sa notations natin. Dapat ito export. Correct na natin. Export. Let me correct this PowerPoint presentation. Okay? So, ang nadagdag natin ngayon, no? The summation of product of frequency and the class mark. Ito yon. The frequency and the X sub n is the class mark. So, how we will get the class mark? So, from the lower boundary plus the upper boundary of the class size divided by 2. Paano po yun? So, let's have an example. So, kindly take a screenshot for this slide to recall the formula. Okay, so let's have our third example. So, for example, number 3, below is a frequency table, a distribution table of the ages of 50 adult patients in a city hospital for specific time of the data. Compute the mean age of the patients. So, here our class size na, no? Na ang class size natin dito mapapansin nyo, ilan? Yung class size po, yung ilan po ba yung values na nasa loob ng boundaries na to? So, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, ilan yan? 5. Eh sir, bakit dito kay 45 to 50, ilan na yan? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. O 6 na to. So, it depends na lang, no? Pero, as a tips, no, based on the books that I read, dahil nasa dulo naman to si 50, so sinasama na din natin siya. Okay? So, kasi pag i-represent po naman yan sa research, sinasabi naman dyan is 45 and above. Baka ganun na yung sinasabi nila. Okay? So, next, number of patients. Ito yung frequency natin. Ito yung F. So, ano wala sa atin? The class mark. The X sub n. So, what is the value of this? Lower plus upper limit divided by 2. So, yung lower, ito yon, plus upper, nandito din yon. So, 20 20 minus 24 divided by 2. Rather, plus pala. So, 44 over 2 equal kay 22. So, dito sa part na to, 22 yung class mark natin. Okay, so technique lang dito para hindi na natin computin ng mano-mano, skip counting by 5 kasi 5 din yung I natin. So, dito 27, 32, 37, 42, and 47. Now, it also help you dito. Kasi kung 45 plus 50 yan, di ba? Divide mo pa sa 2 yan, masasagot mo yung 47.5. So, baka 47.5 pa ilagay mo. So, dapat pare-pareho din yung uh, difference ng class size natin sa class marks natin. Okay? Then after that, so if you can recall our formula, ano yung formula natin? Summation of f times x of m divided by n. Okay? So, kailangan natin yung product nito. So, f times x of m. So, 3 times 22, pagta-times nyo lang po yan, ang sagot ay 66. Tama, di ba? Then 10 times 27 is 270. 8 times 32 is equal to 256. Then 17 times 37, 629. 9 times 42 is 378. And lastly, 43 times 47 is 141. Then get the summation. So what will be the value of summation natin? So 1,740. And to find the mean, so 1,740 divided by what is the sample size? 50. So magiging 1,740 divided by 50 is equal to 34.8. Okay? So this is our mean age of the patient. Okay, I hope you understand it now. So for the next topic is about the median of ungrouped data. So median refers to the middle value in a set of data. May be obtained by arranging the scores either ascending or descending order, then locating the n plus 1 over 2 term. Okay, pwede natin gamitin dito na eto ba tawag dito? And then, eto si x. Nakalimutan ko itawag. For a while. Tama ko. Eta tawag natin dito. Si eta. Basta, kapag ganito, tumutukoy siya sa median. Okay? So, ayan. Ito din nagkaiba lang naman sa notation, population median to, ito ay sample median. So for example, determine the median of the following scores. So ungroup data to, so nilist lang natin. So ang advice ko, mas maganda is ascending na lang. No, 9, 8, okay na tong 9. 8 pala muna dapat. O, 8, 9, 10, plus 10, 11, 12, and 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to, pag add, madali lang hanapin kung ano yung nasa gitna. Ito yung magiging ating median. Okay, naintindihan ba yun? Sir, what if pag hindi add yung ating data? So, gawin natin to. Bago pala yun. Gamitin natin tong formula na to. Sinasabi dito yung term, di ba? So, sige, kunin natin yung median. Median is equal to n plus 1 over 2 term and th term. So dito, what is n? Yung sample size natin, ilan ba yung sample size natin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So 7 plus 1 divided by 2, th term. So 7 plus 1 is 8 divided by 2, th term. So 8 divided by 2 is 4 term. So yung fourth term daw ang kukunin natin. So kung titingnan din naman natin, first term to, second, third, and fourth. So same lang tayo na answer. So dito, try natin the median of the following grades. So sige, try nyo nga. Lista nyo yung grades, then get the median. So ang pinakamababa ay 75. No? Then 77, 78. Line of 8, 82. Then 88. Then 90. 91. 93. 95. 97. So how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 terms tayo. So commonly, kung gagamitin natin yung formula natin na n plus 1 over 2 and th term, so 10 plus 1 over 2 th term, ang hinahanap is 5, 11 muna. 11 divided by 2 is equal to 5.5 term. Kumbaga, nasa pagitan ng 5 ng fifth term, 1, 2, 3, fifth term at sixth term yung hinahanap natin. Kasi nandito po si 5.5. So para mahanap yan, so x or the median rather is equal to 88 plus 90 divided by 2. So 88 plus 90 is 178 divided by 2. Therefore, equal siya kay 89. So our median here is equal to 89. Okay? So now, let's go to median group. So in median group, may mga symbols lang tayo. Same lang sila pareho. So capital L denoted as lower class boundaries of the median class. Kulang ng N. Then F is the frequency, summation of frequency yung kailangan natin doon. Then capital F is the cumulative frequency of the class before the median class. Then F sub n is the frequency of median class. Then I is the class size or the class width. Okay. So let's have an example. Take a screenshot, then please denote. Ang kailangan lang natin makuha para yun sa group data ng median natin is median is equal to lower class plus the quantity of 1/2 of summation of the product minus the cumulative frequency of the class before the median class divided by the frequency of median class multiply the class size. Okay? So before we continue, let's have an attendance check. So we already have 27 minutes of our discussion. So between 27 to 30th of our scheduled time will be recorded as your attendance. So if you didn't answer this form, you will not have our attendance. Okay, I will give 1 minute to finish this. Okay, I guess I give enough time. So let's continue. So steps on finding the median for group data. So first, compute compute the less than cumulative frequency. So later on, you can analyze it further. Next is to locate the median class. So you will find kung nasa may median class doon by since the value median is the middle value in distribution, it can be found on the first class intervals whose less than cumulative frequency is at least n over 2 or n over 2 for the population and n over 2 for the sample size. And substitute the appropriate values in the formula. Then so let's have an example. So for example number 6, no, the following table gives the time in minutes it takes for 40 students to finish the skill test in statistics. And calculate the median. Lagi ko lang ng n. So first steps natin, sabi natin kanina, compute the less than cumulative frequency. So the less than cumulative frequency, CF ko na lang siya. So pag-aadin lang natin siya. Ano na ba yung table ko? Wait lang, mali yung table na. Okay, now let's continue. So first, determine the less than cumulative frequency. So ang kailangan lang natin po dito, pag-addin lang natin sila from the top to the bottom. So 2, kasi wala naman siyang kasama. Then dito, 2 plus 8. So dito magiging 10. 8 plus 18 magiging, plus yan 28. Sorry, 10 plus 18 is 28. So dapat dito pa rin around. So 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. Then 10 plus 18 is 28. Then 28 times plus 9 is equal to 37. Then 37 plus 3 is equal to 40. Alright, this is the first step. Then the second step, let's find the median class. So, ilolocate natin yung median class. Saan ba makikita ang median class? So, to locate the median class, so n divided by 2. Ilan ba ang n natin? 40 divided by 2 is 20. So, nasa ng 20? Nandito sa between ng ating 19 and 22. Okay? So, dito natin makukuha sa part na to. So, therefore, our L will be, anong L natin? Definition ng L? L is the lower class boundary. So, ang lower class boundary natin ay equal kanino? Ano yung pinaka-lower class boundary natin? 19 ba? 18.5. So, kinukuha natin yung pinaka-least talaga or pinaka-lower. Kasi 18.5, pag niround out mo siya, 19 na siya, di ba? Okay? The next, what is F? So, kung nandito yung ating median class, ano yung before nun? So, yung 10. So, F is equal to 10. Again, kung nasan yung median class natin, kung ano yung before ng less than cumulative frequency niya, which is 10, yun yung magiging F natin. And FM, what is FM? FM is the frequency of the median class. Ilan ba ang frequency ng median class natin? Based on this, ito yun, 18. Equal kay 18. And then last, kulang lang natin ay I, yung class size natin. So 11, 12, 13, 14, obviously 4. Okay? And now substitute it in our equation. So what's our equation? To find the mean, rather the median. So lower boundary plus the quantity of n divided by 2 minus the capital F divided by Fm times I. So L is 18.5 plus n divided by 2 is 20 minus F, which is 10 divided by Fm is 18 times 4. So you can use our calculator to compute this. 18.5 plus 20 minus 10 all over 18 times 4. So our answer will be 373, di ba? Over 18 or equal kay 20.72. Okay, that's how we compute group data in chat. Okay, now let's continue with the mode of ungrouped data. So pag mode naman, it is the most frequently values that we can see on the given set of data. So pag sinabi natin unimodal, isa lang yung isa natin. Isa lang, exactly one lang yung mode natin. Bimodal is two nodes. Nodes. Bakit modes? So modes, tama. Then multimodal if two or more na. Or no mode. So possible yan. Wala tayong mode sa ating set of data. So let's have an example 7. So determine the following, the mode of the following set data. 5, 6, 8, 11, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 9. Sequence, anong pinakamadami? 8, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, our mode is equal to 8. Kasi siya po yung pinakamadami. Okay? So our last topic, ano ng pag-group data ang mode? So it can be computed by first identifying the modal class. And you can see the definition of modal class is kung nasan ba yung highest frequency natin. Diba? Doon naman kasi talaga makikita yung chance na nandun yung pinakamarami natin. And using our formula, so dito, ibang-iba ulit yung formula natin. L denotes also a lower boundary, no? And dito, FM, still the frequency. Ang tawag naman sa atin dito ay frequency of modal class. Then FM minus 1, yun yung before, noon. Then pag may plus 1, yung after niya, then times I. Okay, let's have our example. So for example, last example, the following data show the scores of 50 students in 25-item geometry quiz. Find the mode of the score. So first, identify muna natin yung L. What is L? Lower boundary. Saan ba natin mahanap si lower boundary? Makikita natin siya kasama ng model class natin. So titignan natin lang kung saan yung pinakamadami. Diba sa 17 ang pinakamadami? Therefore, yung ating boundaries ay nandito. Okay? So, ang 11, ang pinaka-least niyan or lower is 10.5. Okay? Therefore, our FM or the modal frequency is 17. So, yung before neto, siya yung tinatawag nating FM minus 1, the 15. Then yung FM plus 1 is the 9 kasi ito yung after. Tandaan nyo, ito yung minus 1, ito yung FM plus 1. Okay? Then class size, yun ang class size natin. So, 5. Okay? To find the value of our mode in this given problem, so plug in lang natin lahat sa ating formula to find our answer. So, magiging lower boundary plus the frequency of the modal class minus the frequency before the modal class. Then, sa baba, medyo maliit na. The modal class minus yung before niya plus yung model class minus yung after niya times I. So 10.5 plus FM is 17 minus 15 over 17 minus 15 din ito plus FM is 15 minus 9 times 5. So using our calculator, we can have our mode. So 10.5 plus the quantity of 17 minus 15. So pwede lang 2 na lang i-type natin. Then 2 plus 4 ay 6 ang baba pala. 6. Ay, may mali tayo. Dapat 17 to. Okay. 8. No? Times 5. So our answer will be equal by 11.5. So So as you can see, di ba, approximate lang siya, estimate lang siya na ang mode natin ay 11 point. Okay. So on our worksheet, you can differentiate ano ba yung pinagkaiba ng group and non-group data. So using the 500 scores of your midterm exams, so you can find uh, the difference between the values of group and non-group data. So let me explain your worksheet first for a while. So for our worksheet 2, no, I decided to have a worksheet 2 kasi magpupus na tayo. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unknowns. And then we need a table for letter E, letter F, letter J, and letter H. So again, no, we will use short bond paper. Then you will attach this worksheet on the front. Then again, no solution at the back of your bond paper, only on the front page. So in this part, may mga nagtatanong, handwritten po ba? Obviously, handwritten po dapat lahat, maski yung pagtatalis. So sa pagtatalis, kailangan nyo pa rin yung normal na pagtatalis. Kunwari, may isang 0, may ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Number line or the stick. Obviously, kasya naman yata yung dyan. Kung di ka kasya, you can maximize your space or you can redraw it on another sheet of bond paper. Okay? So the deadline of this will be on Wednesday. So I already discussed it last Monday, so you have enough time to study. Then I give the question yesterday. So you have at least 1 week to prepare for this worksheet. And then this worksheet, I still deciding if I will give 100 point or the dual worksheet siya, 40/40 or 60/60. So it depends on your output. So again, let's see kung may maraming makakakuha. And as you can see, parang ito yung pinaka-performance test nyo sa akin sa probability and statistics. So ito yung pinaka-project. Okay? So if you have no question, you can start answering this. And don't forget to take your quiz. So your quiz is via Quizzes game. So it is a time pressure quiz because I know you must know what are the difference between the parameters and statistic, population and sample, then what are the different types of sampling techniques. Okay, so it is good for 1 hour. So you have enough time to answer that. And using quizzes game can avoid cheating. No? Especially pag sa Google Form kasi mabagal siya, wala siyang time limit. Sa quizzes game, may time limit na siya. Okay? So final periods na. So dapat mas mahigpit tayo. Okay. So if you have no question, I will end this discussion. If you have questions, no, kindly type on our group chat instead of having a direct message to me because I have a lot of sections that I handled. So I'm not fun reading of it one by one. So if may questions kayo, mas gusto ko na entertain sa GC. So wala na to ng goodbye.